But with young wildebeest calves nearby, the resident bulls aren't comfortable with the predators at such close range. The bull snorting gets the attention of the cheetahs, but they stay at their kill.
Nikita's just feet away from a possible barn owl breakfast. She's got to take her hunt 30 feet vertical. If she can get to the first fork of the tree quickly, she'll catch them before they flee. Timing and speed are key here. They're huddled inside. Nikita gets to work tearing down the door. One owl flies the coop. Nikita's strategy unfolded perfectly. Great innovation in action, even if it's little more than a mouthful of feathers. Leopards remove all the feathers from birds before eating them. So once the chick has been plucked, it only qualifies as an appetizer. Predator and prey face each other down. A Savuti-style game of chicken. The lions kick things off. At 1,000 pounds each, the big bulls don't scare easily. But they can't see the lions in front of them. Saba makes a move. The cubs put their training into practice. They know this requires team effort. A bodyguard steps in. And instead becomes the target himself. Another attempt. Within seconds, their teamwork shows its power. The pride strategy is to draw attention away from Saba. But the target gets free. This bull is too much for the lions. The pride male takes a chance. Even under the weight of 4 lions, the bull's not buckling. He knows that if they get him to the ground, he's a goner. The epic 2-hour battle comes to an end. The male may not be the best hunter and protector, but his strength sure comes in handy. The whole pride will benefit from this massive meal for days to come. Saba has proved herself an extraordinary Savudi hunter. With her wound almost healed, and the cubs growing more experienced by the day, she's ready for the next challenge that this great battlefield throws at her.
A cheetah mother allows her cubs to rest, while she constantly scans for other predators. Lions and leopards are her worst enemies. They'll kill the cubs, but the heat of the day should keep them at bay. The only animals she sees are springbok. An opportunity too good to be missed. "300 feet. She uses the small brush and high grass to get as close as possible to a springbok ram. 150 feet. Perfect. In less than 300 yards, she trips the ram. The takedown is silent. Her grip on the vocal cord stops any distress calls. Her canines are too small to pierce the windpipe, but her vice-like grip suffocates the springbok. She holds on till all life in the antelope is gone. She summons her cubs. While their mother catches her breath, the cubs explore the kill. They're less than 2 months old, too young to tear open the skin, but they attempt it anyway and try to tackle it from both sides. It's no use. They'll have to wait for their mother to rip the skin open. But she takes her time. It takes her a while to recover from the exhausting sprint. Without their mother's help, the cubs cannot feed, but they keep each other entertained.
Normally, lions don't attack adult giraffes because of their deadly defense methods and killer kicks. This unique footage filmed in South Africa shows just how dangerous an attack can be. But in Selous Game Reserve, adult giraffe carcasses litter the landscape. And no one knows why or how lions are toppling such massive animals. To find answers, research director Dennis Ikanda has almost 1,800 square miles of inhospitable land to cover, with few dirt tracks. But he wants to document all the giraffes he finds.
We're here counting the number of giraffe groups throughout this game reserve. We've divided it into 3 to 5 different transects, so we're moving along each of these sampling transects and recording the number of herds that we come across and their age and sex structures. At the same time, we're recording the number of giraffe carcasses that we come across And should we come across any lion group along the transect, we also record them.
There's a lot of giraffe herds for Dennis to record. This part of Selous is a stronghold for giraffes, with over 3,000 in the reserve attracted here by the acacia woodlands. After a week of surveying, he has the results back from the kill sites.
From the look of it, we clearly see there's a pattern where attacks have mostly concentrated.
Up to now, the giraffe kills appeared to be in random clusters, but with more information, it seems there's nothing random about these sites. So what is happening in Selous Game Reserve? Why have the lions switched from hunting wildebeests and zebras to targeting colossal adult giraffes? After an extensive investigation, Dennis's research team has finally uncovered an answer that is both complex and incredibly simple. They've recorded the location of every giraffe kill on the reserve. Added to the carcasses he found in 2011, the new positions have revealed a definitive pattern. They're spread over an area of just 25 miles and in two distinctive landscapes: wooded slopes and on dry riverbeds.
The patterns that we see is that most giraffe kills cluster in this particular habitat type, and looking around you see there's lots of sand, there's a lot of brush, and all this clearly shows that the nature and topography of the habitat around here clearly has a part to play.
Adult giraffes can weigh in at a massive 1.7 tons and are designed to run on hard, compact ground, not the soft, sandy riverbeds of the Selous.
You can see that the lions are taking advantage of this sandy soil. It's very difficult as it is, even for us. When you're walking, your feet are sinking in, and you don't really have that balance you need to fight off a group of lions that are busy trying to attack you. And as with many of other kills that we see, this sandy location happens to be where the giraffe finally gives up its struggle against these lions.
Finding green grasses at the end of the dry season is not their only problem. In these small, scattered groups, the whole herd is vulnerable. Wildebeest are the favorite prey for hyenas, the apex predator of the Lua Plains. Hyenas hunt by being constantly on the lookout, observing each individual animal for any sign of weakness. The old, the injured, and the very young. Spread out in small, isolated herds because of the dry conditions, the wildebeest are vulnerable. Without extra eyes, ears, and noses, the small group often won't spot a hyena until it's too late. For the hyenas in the dry season, this kill is much needed food for their clan and will allow them to nurse their pups. They're one of Africa's most abundant and efficient predators. They'll eat the entire carcass in less than an hour, leaving only hair and horns. Renowned for speed, not stamina, cheetahs hunt over short distances, and the forest edge provides her with perfect cover to get up close to prey on the open plains. Cheetahs will take wildebeest calves. But this hungry mother isn't hunting. She's lying low, using the long grass as camouflage. She doesn't want to draw the attention of other predators. She killed a small antelope in the night. This is much needed food for the cheetah family. It should keep her and her cub going for several days. But with young wildebeest calves nearby, the resident bulls aren't comfortable with the predators at such close range. The bull's snorting gets the attention of the cheetahs, but they stay at their kill. Digging at the ground is a big show of strength from the bull. But it takes a direct charge of the cheetah family to tip the balance and force a retreat. They'll return to their kill when the herd's moved on.